I say that life as a man is exceptionally difficult. I say the most beautiful and the most terrifying thing about being a man is you're born without value. Society doesn't care about you. You're only going to be cared about based on how useful you are. You have the chance to build yourself up and become a superhero if you're prepared to do the hard work and be indefatigable enough to never quit. But if you're going to stand around and wait for a handout, nobody's going to ever respect you. And I think that a lot of people have forgotten about how difficult and how competitive it is as a man. We're always in constant competition with each other. And it's your duty as a man to stand up and say, I want to be as important and strong and good-hearted and God-fearing as possible, and I need to work hard to achieve those things. Masculine men have a duty to provide and protect those they care about. We have a duty to do things we don't feel like doing because we know we're supposed to do them. And that's why we stayed in the Titanic and died. We need to be teaching young men to understand that the world is very, very difficult. It's hard to be a man. You're going to feel bad sometimes. You just suck it up and perform anyway. Don't just sit there and cry your eyes out or blame other people.
Tough being a woman too in modern society.
It's certainly tough being a woman, but I'm not a woman, so why would I speak on issues I do not understand? I'm a man.
Good day, my friends. Traders of appropriate ages. Let's go. Shall we dive on in? Shall I tell you the good news? I guess so. Let's start with oil. All right, we got a lot of peace coming to the world. Peace is good if you're in a short position. So, are we done this? We still got to test the bottom around 66,000. Expect something like that. You could even see a bounce and then down. That would be my prediction. You know, it usually does respect the trend line, so be careful. However, we got a little however moment. Be careful of the resistance and liquidity zones. A lot of traffic can be confusing. Where you want to trade is in here, because it'll respect everything that I just did this. Because it will respect the zones a little better. Moving on. What else we got? Got some Bitcoin. Let's do it. Here it is. All right. Okay, we're on 4 hours. Good. Okay, big pump. We're not out of the woods yet, guys. I don't believe, though. I believe we're going to be sticking around here for a little while. Trend. Sell off. Back into the area. This starting to look like a support. Starting. It's starting. What is that? 95,000. So it's riding support. You could buy here if you wanted. Be careful. I don't think we're out of the woods yet for Bitcoin. You know, this could, I suppose that could just be, hold on. That this could just be a failed retest. I don't believe so. We could also be expecting something like this to test and confirm a support to then pump once more. It could also be the end of a Wyckoff distribution cycle, or sorry, the third part, or nearing the end, where, you know, we might even get a head and shoulders pattern. If it does that, that means it's going to dive. But that's in the future. Okay, so let's say short-term prediction. I'll just get it all done. Short-term position, just by technical analysis alone, guys, I guess I would short. You know, I'm actually not screwing with Bitcoin right now very much. But none of this is confirmed, you know. This is a zone that you want to be careful in. You know, a zone in here, that's a little more promising. You can predict it a little better. But right here, that's a big question mark, right? So what could happen? Sure. Okay. So I would say if I had to put a dollar to it, you know, here, maybe here, and then down. I do believe this has to be retested in order for it to fly more. And I do expect it to fly more, you know, with Trump coming to office. I bring it up every time, but with Trump coming to office, we're going to expect this thing to rally. It's not over yet. It's getting a lot of publicity. A lot of people are buying. It's in, you know, this is something to look forward to. Overall, I would just hold guys, hodl, right? Moving on. Okay, so this is fun. Oh, I can't wait to explain this one. Okay, so let's say you're just trading going about your day, right? You're going about your day, you're trading, you're getting in your short positions, you're happy, everything's going to plan, short position, it goes down here. And what happens? You get a big, thick, bullish candle. And you're like, oh no, it's stop loss hunting me. Could be, maybe not. Or maybe it's, how do I explain this? This is going to happen often in December. It's the end of the year, approach Christmas. Expect things like this. Big time. High volatility in December. Big time. This is something that it's not often, but it's going to happen. And it's, so in other words, like, look, we have almost retraced that entire bullish candle. That means, say it with me now, don't panic. Because we're going to see a lot of this in December. It happened last year too. Happens every Christmas. Every time. Big fat bullish candles that psych you out. That's what it is. Here, I'll give you the higher time frame to what to expect. These dotted lines are alarms. I apologize. If it breaks, let's say for today's Monday, if it breaks 2630, we only got an hour left and news is coming soon. So overall, we are expecting a retest at 2600 and even as low as 2550. That's where I'm leaning towards, guys. But for today, I was hoping to see this bottom by today because that would only confirm everything and then bring it on down to 2600 later. So expect short positions, big leverage, use it. Lots of money to be made, my friends. Lots. Let's see if I can touch on anything else. Yeah, see, look at these big empty candles. That's a lot of volatility. You got to be careful, guys. You do, This is going to happen often in December. But I do think the overall, hold on, I'll go back to day. Okay, all right. So, after the pump, huge decline sell-off, retracement is expected, big fat sell-off, and look at these. These are not definitive candlesticks. It's very confusing. But because of that shows that there's a lot of selling pressure. So we are expecting a retest of 20. Like we could even see 2400 at some point. I do think so in the coming, maybe next 6 months, something like that, something to that effect. We're gonna find out soon, though. Trade with confidence, guys. You gotta be careful. Look for confirmation. What is confirmation? That's three candlesticks that confirm a direction. So, by that rationale, boom to boom, confirmed direction, right? Simple. These are little things that you can put in your corner to help you trade better. It's always good to have people on your side, such as another gold trader, someone else, to confirm direction with signals. It's good to have a mentor. You're not going to know everything, and accept that loss is an inevitability. Anyways, overall expectation, 2600, something like that, minimum. Did a big, beautiful drop the other day. Yeah, bare minimum, this will be tested. See? It will be tested. Anyways, keep your portfolio strong. Find me on YouTube too. Reach out, message if you like. Get signals directly. Stay cash positive, my friends. As always, good luck.